There goes.
Not like that today. Not like that today. And today's Halloween. So we got anything for anything?
Is it a trick or a treat?
Huh?
Is it a trick or a treat?
Stanley's always a treat.
Except when it's cold, then it's a trick.
Yes. Then it's a cruel trick. Cruel trick. All right. Well, I mean, aside from, you know what? It's funny because I'm sweating and I'm always sweating, but you can't really see that I'm sweating because I was watching the videos and I'm doing this, I'm doing this, but yeah.
Well, on here, it hides it well with the glare from the
really like my eyes,
the lights and stuff. Lights. It's like you're in mid-zombie turn.
Uno, dos, tres.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Geeks That Lift. All right, I'm one of your hosts, Mark the Freakin' Rican Williams, where we bring you everything from comic book, action figures, let's not forget that, wrestling, horror, and of course, the Geekverse, okay? Our other host is...
Coconut.
With the spooky context.
With the spooky context. I am spooky nut today.
Spooky
How
nut.
do you spell spooky nut? Capital S, lowercase o, capital O, lowercase k, capital Y, hyphen. You need the hyphen. You always need the hyphen. Capital K, lowercase n, lowercase u, capital T, and we have a big Halloweener! Exclamation point. Spooky nut today.
Halloweener.
What's going on, guys?
How long have you been saving that one in your back pocket?
I haven't. I actually just made it up just now. Just now.
Halloweener.
Just now. Halloweener.
Okay. Halloweeny.
What's up, guys? So obviously, this is going to drop after Halloween. Today is Halloween, which is why I got this going on, which is why I got this going on. So, yeah.
I counteracted. I went old school wrestling. Just a little.
Yeah, that's not Halloween at all.
I don't care. I'm representing the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I was a warrior when I was young, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
You were a Hulkamaniac?
I was a Hulkamaniac. I said my prayers. I took my vitamins. Yeah. Oh wow! Look at that! Look! My contact's moving. Look at
That is very creepy.
Wow! Look at that! Now I look all weird. Can I move it?
You should leave it like that for the rest of the podcast.
Back to normal.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I sound like a little kid there. Back to normal.
All right.
All right. What do we got today?
Guys, we're going to jump right into the news because that's what we do. And I'm going to start off with a little Marvel news. Okay. Now, this is not a rumor. So there's no rumor here. It has been confirmed that Kevin Feige is set to reboot all Netflix characters in the MCU. And Charlie Cox is good as confirmed to return as Daredevil.
Okay.
I'm positive about that.
Okay. I mean, Charlie Cox decided to do his thing. We talked about it, I think, last episode where he showed up in full Matt Murdock gear. So they're going to reboot it. So it's not going to be the same shit. They're just going to reboot it.
They're going to reboot everything. I know the guy what's his name again? From Walking Dead? John
Bernthal. I remembered. There was a few people that messaged me. They were like, "Is John Bernthal stupid?" Okay, sorry. I'm getting older, and none of you figured out how old I was either, by the way. But yeah, it's John Bernthal.
He's campaigning really hard to play Daredevil. Punisher.
Oh, okay.
Punisher again.
They should bring him in. He was an awesome Punisher. So he was probably the best Punisher.
Yeah. So far, the only two that have been confirmed from Netflix that are coming that they're going to use is the chick who played Jessica Jones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kristen Ritter.
And Charlie Cox.
And Charlie Cox.
Those are the only two who have been confirmed that they're going to use them again when they reboot them in the MCU.
So no Luke Cage.
I haven't heard anything about Luke Cage.
I don't want Iron Fist, and neither do you.
We don't need Iron Fist.
But that's that's cool. That's fine. I'm good with that. I am good with that.
Just mention the Iron Fist and we'll be okay. That's all we need.
Yeah, that's it. Just be like, yeah, once upon a time, we knew a guy. He was a Caucasian, and he wanted to be Asian, and we gave him a show, and the show sucked. And we gave him 2 seasons, and that blew dog.
First season sucked, and they said, let's see if we can make it better. No, it just sucked even worse.
Yeah, it was bad. That's okay. We're good. Although there was, he was in what is it, like 1 or 2 episode arc on Luke Cage in the 2nd season of Luke Cage, and it was awesome.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't doing any of his fighting or his bitching.
I don't know. I mean, the fight scenes were pretty decent, and I mean, I don't know. Just we don't need Iron Fist.
No, the first season of Iron Fist was him being a whiny little bitch throughout the whole season.
Yep.
That was like, dude, shut the fuck up. You've got a glowing fist. B, you're rich. Why are you complaining? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Stop bitching.
That's fine. That's okay. I'm good. I'm happy with that. I still want Ghost Rider though, but we'll see what happens.
I got a little news here about Ghost Rider. All right. What do you guys? You got anything there?
Nah, man, I'm totally unprepared today, so
okay.
It's gonna be all you. I mean, I got a couple of tidbits, but I figure I'll just sprinkle them in.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be jumping from Marvel over to DC news.
Okay.
Rumor has it that DC's Stargirl is moving from the DC streaming service over to the CW. Okay, so they're gonna be, expanding on that CW universe there.
Well, they're gonna have to. I mean, they lost Arrow. They're getting, they're doing a spinoff supposedly of the future version with their kids and shit.
Ooh.
That they've been showing this whole season on Arrow. They're spinning that off, which I'm not too impressed with. So
really,
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch that. Maybe, I don't know.
You watch it.
No, I won't. I haven't watched Batwoman yet. I've watched like 1 episode of Batwoman. I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait till it's like another 3 or 4 episodes, then I'll binge it, and then I'm gonna decide if I like it or not. So
I've already seen a couple episodes that have aired.
Wow, this light is bright. Look at this. It's like I'm turning into a vampire. Ah!
And it went out of focus too.
It went out of focus again.
All right. So now this has nothing to do with comic books.
Okay.
But we are getting a Riddick Part 4. Starts filming next year.
Okay.
I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the last Riddick movie.
No, I mean, there was only 2.
No, there was 3.
The Riddick movie, there was Chronicles of Riddick.
There was Chronicles of Riddick, and then didn't they do a 3rd one where he went back to a similar planet?
No.
I think they did.
His character was in Pitch Black.
Pitch Black. Then
they came out with Chronicles of Riddick.
And then I think they did a 3rd one when he went back to almost like a similar planet where it was like some kind of monsters or something.
No, I think it was. I think they did like an animated version.
Well, they did an animated version.
Because they were supposed to do another Riddick movie, and I think it was supposed to call Furia, the fucking planet that he's from.
Yeah.
But they never made it. So,
and I guess that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing now.
Oh, okay.
That's what they're doing now.
Well, Vin Diesel could do all the wrong because that dude just, aside from Fast and Furious,
this movie suck.
That's it.
Speaking of which, we're gonna go to spin off because, oh my god, the trailer for that Bloodshot movie was horrible.
It was so bad.
There's no saving that movie. It's so bombed and it hasn't even come out yet.
It was so bad.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not in the costume. He's not.
No, his skin is normal color.
Yeah. It was. I didn't like it.
Okay. Here's one for all you Spider-Man fans. Okay. Sony is rumored, okay, to be in the
Why'd
works.
You put rumor in quotes?
I always do that. It's a rumor.
So is it a fact then? If it's a rumor?
No, because we don't know if it's fact or if it's actually a rumor. So I just go, it's a rumor. Sony is in the works in making a Spider-Man multiverse movie with Maguire, Garfield, and Tom Arnold. All 3.
Tom Arnold?
Holland. Sorry.
Tom Holland.
All 3.
You know, Roseanne's ex-husband as...
that would be funny.
As fucking Spider-Man.
That would be funny.
Huh. Really?
Yeah. That would be pretty cool.
This is a rumor.
This is a rumor that's floating around.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is not going to happen.
Well, they've made mentions of it before, that Sony's looking into doing it and that Tom Holland was aboard on it. He wants to do it.
Yeah. No. I don't see it happening.
I see it happening.
I don't see that happening.
I see it happening.
No. Nah.
Weigh in. How much you want to bet that's just going to happen? Give it a couple years.
I'll give him many years, and I still say it's not going to happen. I don't think they're not going to get. Maybe they might get Andrew Garfield back. I don't think they're going to get Tobey Maguire back. And if Tom Holland's for anything that has to do with Spider-Man, he say he'll play Spider-Man till he's old and gray.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't see that happening. I think that's wishful thinking. I think that's a rumor somebody made up. Maybe
fans make up a lot of shit. So.
Yes.
All right. Back to DC news. Superman and Lois is officially getting development for the CW show.
Good.
The two that are playing in that universe.
Yep. Tyler Hoechlin.
I saw his
Tyler Ho.
That's it.
Tyler Ho.
TH.
They better fucking improve on that suit. And while we're actually talking about Superman's suit, I am not happy with Supergirl's suit.
With the pants?
I'm not. It doesn't. Not even the fact that it's pants. It's just like it's like fucking Astro Supergirl. It's like Space Supergirl. Like I don't like it. I don't like it. They did like the all blue and shit. Like when it's almost actually, it's basically a female version of the New 52 Superman suit.
Yes.
I don't like it. They
had to put a spin on it.
And on top of that, they gave her fucking bangs.
Yeah. You know you love bangs.
I hate fucking bangs. I hate bangs with a passion. I hate adult females that wear that do bangs. Listen, bangs are good when you're in grade school. All right? But once you outgrow pigtails, which you shouldn't be wearing pigtails either. Look like the djinn from Wishmaster. You need to stop, okay? If it's not picture day in 7th grade, you need to stop with the bangs. Bangs is not a good look. I don't like bangs. I like to bang. I don't like bangs, though. Bangs are horrible.
Wasn't it that one server that you kept messing around that one night we were at the bar, that club? Kept calling her Bang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bangs. Come here, Bangs.
She hated your ass.
She hated me. Oh, so much. But I don't like bangs. I don't know. So it's funny that I'm talking to females like we got female fucking, I was going to say female listeners. Well, yeah, we do have listeners. But viewers. If you are a female and you're one of our viewers and you have bangs, stop. That's a PSA.
He doesn't mean stop watching us. He means stop.
I don't mean stop watching. Just keep watching us. If you have bangs friends, have them watch it too. But PSA from Spooky Nut is Spooky Nut. Stop with the bangs, please.
Okay, here's what to go back to what you said about Ghost Rider. Marvel, is said that Ghost Rider is officially getting rebooted in the MCU.
So that's what I said. I said that a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
I said that they were going to take them off because they were
they were going to do the show.
Yeah, because they took them. They canceled the show.
Yes.
Because I said it's probably because they're gonna put him into the MCU and they're gonna make him. Yeah, he's gonna get his own movie or he's gonna show up in one of the movies or some shit.
No official date. No official.
Good.
No word as to which incarnation of Ghost Rider we're getting.
I don't want Robbie Reyes. I don't want him. So hopefully. No, not hopefully, because Terminator comes out this week.
Yes.
Dark Fate.
November 1st.
Yes, which has already gotten fucking skewered with the critics. They said it's bad.
Really?
Yeah. So, But
now, do you think the issue with not getting off topic? Do you think the issue with Terminator is it's just so many bad sequels?
There hasn't been that many bad sequels. I was just talking about it last night at the gym. I don't think that. I mean, the first one's a classic. The second one. Was awesome. The third one was okay. I mean, I can take Rise of the Machines. Terminator Salvation, still by far the worst Terminator movie ever.
Horrible.
Ever. And then Terminator Genesis is not too far behind that one. It was, you know what? The movie was cool for like the first 20, 25 minutes of it, and then it just got stupid. And I hated it. So I was hoping like with this one, they brought Sarah Connor back, James Cameron's producing and all that. But then, watching the trailers, like I was like, maybe I'll watch anything with Terminator in it because it's one of the big franchises that I'll watch no matter what, along with Aliens and Predator. But yeah, I don't know. Arnold's back. Arnold's gonna come back no matter what. And the Terminator itself, like it's the fucking dude that played Robbie Reyes as Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
circling back. But I like that. But I don't know. Like why they got it?
They already had 2 Caucasians.
Well, here's the thing.
They had a female.
Here's the thing, and here's what I think. I think the reason Terminator 1, 2, and to a certain degree Terminator 3 were so well received and were so good is because the fucking Terminators themselves, in the first 2 movies, the Terminators were fucking jacked.
You know, the guy who was a T-2000, he wasn't that jacked.
No, the Terminators were jacked. It's Arnold.
Yeah.
Arnold, Terminators, T-800, endoskeleton, all that were jacked.
Yes.
Right, you're talking about Robert Patrick with the liquid Terminator, and the hands. He was supposed to be small.
I don't remember his
when he did the blades, he was ching. And that, you know, that made sense. But I don't know. For me, the Terminator should be like big,
I get it,
intimidating. You know, not a little fucking Mexican.
Oh my God!
I'm not being racist. I'm just saying. Like, all right, we had Arnold in the first one. We had Arnold in the second one. We had Christiana Loken in the third one. She was a female Terminator. Yes. The first time we see a female Terminator. Which with this new one, it's pretty cool. They're using like the shit from Salvation and T3 with the female chick who's human but she's upgraded or whatever. Yeah. I can't wait to see what that's like. But yeah, we had the female Terminator in part 3. But then, you know, in part 4, we had Sam Worthington. Yeah. And, you know, he's Joel Kinnaman also, and Armie Hammer. We're not going to go back in that rant. But then Christian Bale played John Connor. It was just, for me, the high point of Terminator Salvation was the CGI Arnold cameo. That was in it. Yes. Because when that came out, he was still governor of California.
And he couldn't do the movies. Yeah.
Well, he was also not in shape.
Yeah.
So they had the CGI'd Arnold from Terminator 1 with the same hairstyle and everything, which that was cool. But yeah, for me, that, you know, Terminator is supposed to be like big and fucking hulking. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, you know what? Critics are fucking stupid anyways, and I don't trust what critics say
right now.
No matter what.
Right now, everybody's shitting on taking a little bit of a turn. Are shitting on all the Marvel movies.
Why? Well, I mean,
see that like Martin Scorsese, Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston said something.
Yeah, they're all jumping down.
She needs to stop.
They're all. My biggest thing is Jennifer Aniston. Martin Scorsese, I can see he's a director. His movies are like fucking cinematic gold.
Okay.
Jennifer Aniston, bitch, you an actress. Now let me say, if you got a role in a Marvel movie, you would jump at it.
Why are you gonna call my Rachel a bitch?
I'm saying though.
Come on, she's the best part of Friends.
Really?
Maybe. And Leprechaun.
And Leprechaun.
I went there. Nose. Deep cuts. Yeah. But you know what? With that argument, I actually have
You're torn.
I'm not torn because I'm bucking popular opinion again. And right now, this would be where White IT Guy would put that.
How would you say something so controversial?
Yeah, so true. I kind of agree with Scorsese and Francis Ford Coppola and these guys. They've earned their right to have an opinion on it. These guys have produced and directed and created masterpieces of cinema.
Oh, hell yeah, 100%.
Okay,
I agree.
with The Godfather, Goodfellas, I like all those movies. I read an article where Jon Favreau got asked. He was like, and obviously he's the one that pretty much started the MCU with Iron Man. You know, he was told, he goes, what do you think about these guys, you know, these directors making these comments? And he said it exactly what I said. These guys have earned their right to have any opinion that they want on it. Mm-hmm. And I think he's just doing that because obviously he's a director. He's a great director. He's made his bones and he's already proven himself to be a great director. But I'm sure he doesn't want to step on any toes.
Yeah.
Me, I don't give a fuck whose toes I fucking step on. I think the Marvel movies are good for what they are. It's popcorn, brainless, check your brain at the door, entertainment, cinema. That's what it is. It's not, they aren't prestige movies. They aren't movies where you know, actors could hone their craft and act their asses off. It's huge, big, bombastic, special effects laden tentpole pictures. That's all they are. they're not, you know, it's like comparing, they're comic book movies. It's like comparing Moby Dick to an issue of X-Men. That's the way I see it.
One's a literature great. The other one's
a piece of, they're both pieces of literature, but they're totally different. One's, you know, for, I don't know. I don't want to categorize people and be like, these are for the intellects and these are for the fucking nerds. But I mean, that's just how it is. And it's true. Like with anything, it's like horror movies also. Horror movies are the same thing. There's not, you know, horror movies aren't like, you know, cinephile prestige. Exactly. Yeah. Cinema. That's just how it is.
But you know what my thing is, my take on it is like, and like I said, those are guys who can, you guys can say whatever the fuck you want about any movie made. Cause you guys, like you said, they've made some masterpieces.
Yeah.
You guys made your bones a long time ago.
Yes.
But my feel on it is when you say cinema, in my eyes, cinema is creating emotion. You go to the theaters to create a reaction, to enjoy yourself, to spark some kind of, you know, reaction, emotion.
Yeah.
And I do think comic books falls into that realm because even if it's the fact that you're going, I mean, let's be honest. When I first saw the Spider-Man movie, I was like, holy shit. Like, this is, I mean, I remember reading the comics, watching the cartoons. Now I'm seeing it on the big screen, you know? And I feel it's not something, I don't think that it's movies that are going to win like Best Actor or Academy Awards, like Godfather or Rocky or movies like that.
Yeah. Or Forrest Gump.
But I do think that it does have a place in cinema.
It has a place in cinema, but it's not
on that level.
It's not on that level. It'll never be on that level. And that's just, you know, it is what it is. That's fine. It's popcorn cinema.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's popcorn cinema. It's check your brain at the door, popcorn cinema. That's it. I love it. Obviously, if I didn't love it, we wouldn't be doing this right now. We wouldn't have this fucking podcast that we put out bi-weekly. But
even Captain Marvel, yes, we even sat through that.
No, I know. I sat through it, but I didn't like it. But yeah, I love my Marvel movies. I love my comic book movies. I love it. But the reason I love these movies is because you just said it yourself. Is because it brings me back the nostalgia of when reading the comic books back in the day, and going, "Ooh, this would be real cool on the big screen."
Exactly.
Man, if this was, and then having the debates and the talks on the fucking playground, and man, if this Wolverine, who do you think would play Wolverine, and who do you think would play the Hulk, and da 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 da. Like that's what it is. It's our childhood dreams and fantasies realized now on the big screen.
Yeah,
that's what it is. But again, it's not fucking. It's not cinema. It's not cinema. You know, it's not. I mean, I keep using Prestige and all that other stuff. It's not. I mean, if we have Scorsese do a fucking, well, I mean, Scorsese did dip his toe into it with Joker.
Yeah. Which blew out Deadpool and is the highest R-rated movie. I mean,
see?
Come on. I mean,
but again, they took a serious turn with it. They didn't make it comic booky. It wasn't there were no special effects in it.
Nope.
It was all acting. That's all it is. And you know what? Right now the lines are going to get blurred because that's what Joker just did with it.
It's meat and potatoes. Here it is. This is what it is. No fancy shit.
Damn, I love some meat and potatoes.
See?
Little tube steak smothered in underwear.
You always got to take it that way.
I always got to take it there. You know what? Every once in a while, every episode, I got to inject some of that 13-year-old boy humor.
So when Kat listens, she can just look at you and go,
"That's it. That's it." Yeah.
No, but like I said, I agree. I was interested to get your thought on it because you're one of the few people I know who have seen. Because most people, when I bring up a movie, like I'll talk to somebody about 80s movies and say, "Oh, Children of a Lesser God," or something like that, and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "You've never seen that movie?
Uncultured swine!"
And like, again, back in the day, we had no control of what the fuck we watched because our parents had remote control.
Yeah, I watched everything.
But there were good movies that I saw growing up.
There were so many good movies. You know, I never thought I'd watch, and I fucking watched. I remember there was a movie I think I told you, or I told somebody the other day, for the first time ever, I watched fucking Dangerous Liaison.
Yes, I remember.
For the first time ever. And I love Cruel Intentions.
Yes.
But when I was a kid, I was against it because it was powdered wigs and all that. And I'm like, nah.
Young John Malkovich.
Yeah, Malkovich, Uma Thurman, Glenn Close. Like there were so many, Peter Capaldi. before he was Doctor Who. Like there were so many people in that movie, and it was such a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
So much so that I would say that movie is better than Cruel Intentions.
I can see that.
It was better than Cruel Intentions. Like I was blown away by it.
Now, going back, another one that I liked as a kid, I don't know why, in that same vein of the powdered wigs and everything. I don't know if you remember it.
Veins.
Amadeus.
I love Amadeus.
I love that movie.
I love Amadeus.
I watched that
Oh
shit
my God.
so many times.
I forgot the name of the fucking guy. It's Tom something. And then F. Murray Abraham was in it. That was a good fucking movie.
That guy hit his peak with that movie. Because after that, he's been on Law and Order. He's been on CSI. Always playing a father who killed somebody or a father who lost a daughter or something.
Yeah. That was a good one. I loved Amadeus. But that was another one, though, that when it came out, it was, I remember the poster with the dude all in black with the hands up and that shit. And I remember going, nah, I'm not going to see it. That's a serious movie for adults. I'm not going to see it. So, but that's the thing. I mean, and later on, like I finally saw it when I was like a teenager, and I was like, oh, this is so good. But yeah, I mean, in terms of like cinema and this, I'm happy that we live in a time that we live in now, where all the people that are our age are the tastemakers now. So they're the ones, like everything that we talked about, they talked about. Everything that they fantasize about, they fantasize about. And they're making it a reality.
Exactly.
So it's fine. We can categorize fucking movies, segregate them, if you will. But, people just got to stop getting fucking so butthurt about, because he's big, he's fucking, just, come on, man. Scorsese, Francis Ford Coppola, you're going to shit on them because they're like, oh yeah, comic book movies aren't real movies. They're not real movies. They're not. I'm sorry. They're not. But you know what? It doesn't make me enjoy them any less.
I think we need a break, because if you go from the 80s, where the movies were done in the 80s and all these serious movies that came out in the 80s, all the serious racial tensions that came out in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, I think comic book movies is that go to the theaters.
Yes.
Just clear your mind.
Yes.
Enjoy what's happening.
Yes.
Go home and just like,
every time I go to the movies, I don't want to go see fucking Harriet, which that's coming out soon, but Harriet Tubman. Or just anything like uber serious, like anything like the one I am never gonna go see Downton Abbey, the movie.
Hell no.
I don't understand. Also known as White, the movie.
I don't know what the obsession is.
I don't understand the obsession either.
Like, it's a show. It should be called White Privilege.
It should be called White.
That's it.
The movie. That's it. White, the movie.
Caucasian.
Like our friend Tim, who lives in Arizona right now. Hey Tim. He was a huge Downton Abbey fan.
Really?
I don't understand how Downton Abbey was a thing.
Oh yeah.
Like I remember seeing the trailers for the movie, going, okay, so the whole premise of this movie is this big ass mansion with a lot of servants, and the king and queen are coming to visit. So the whole movie, they're preparing for this king and queen visit. What? What? Okay. All right. I don't know. If you're into White the movie, then more power to you. But I don't know. But yeah, but it's just with these movies, like with me with horror movies, just all movies in general. Like, yeah, there's sometimes when I'm in the mood for like a serious fucking thought-provoking,
yes, 100%.
Movie. Even I'll take a movie that'll fucking try fucking pounding fucking social commentary
right in your head,
right on my head.
Higher Learning.
Higher Learning was a good movie though.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Do the right thing. I don't want to talk about Do the Right Thing.
Why?
We're not gonna.
No. We're gonna dig in here.
We're not gonna talk about Do the Right Thing.
Inquiring minds want to know. What is this about? What is this about? I gotta hear this. You gotta get. Oh no!
Come on, it's Halloween.
You can't tease.
Come on, it's Halloween.
Don't be a pole teaser when it comes to rants.
It's Halloween.
I know. We'll continue, but the fans want to know.
Blue tint going. What do you think of Do the Right Thing? We'll start with that.
Well, we'll Do the Right Thing. I mean, it did fit the times when the movie came out. And being in Brooklyn, come on, you know that in Brooklyn there was that fucking racial tension, especially in Bensonhurst. That shit was hard. It wasn't Italians; it was the Jewish and the African Americans, but they just took that story and flipped it.
Okay,
to where it was Italians and African Americans.
Okay,
but I mean, I don't like the way they did my man Radio there. My man with the boombox.
Radio Raheem.
I don't like the way they did my man. I mean, they come on now. Now,
I'm gonna preface this by saying I love Spike Lee. I love the Spike Lee movies. Some movies are a swing and a miss.
School Days.
Some movies where I love School Days.
I hate
I love School Days. So, they're all pro-black movies.
Yes.
Which I'm fine with. They all want to give a message. That's fine. Malcolm X is probably one of my favorite movies
hands down
ever. Denzel was totally robbed. He should have got the fucking Oscar for that. But Do the Right Thing. I
gotta hear.
I can't.
Okay. You were in New York at that time, right?
Yes, I was in New York at that time. But here's the thing, though. I was kind of sympathetic with Danny Aiello's character, the pizza parlor owner.
Well, of course. I totally understood where he came from.
I understood where he came from. And why did they all have to fuck with him? That's what pissed me off the most about that fucking movie. All right? You got Mookie. Was it Mookie? Mookie, who's working for him, fucking lazy motherfucker. All right, taking long ass fucking breaks while he was supposed to deliver a pizza, going to get fucked by Rosie Perez, going to go take a shower, going to whatever, and then bitching because he wanted to get paid early and they wouldn't pay him early, and Danny Aiello's character, I forgot his name, but out of the goodness of his heart was like, you work for me, you'll always have a place here, your family. You're no matter what, you'll always have a job here, even though he's a lazy motherfucker. All right. I'm sorry, Mookie, you're a lazy motherfucker. And mind you, the one son, John Turturro, was super racist.
Oh yeah.
He's obviously he was a dick. The other brother didn't give a shit. He was cool. He actually had the hots for the one black chick in the movie.
I think the word Molignard was used a lot.
A lot. But that was Spike Lee's writing. But it just rubbed me the wrong way. Like that whole movie, like it was all like like black power and black this and black that. And okay, well that's fine. But fucking come on, Radio Raheem. He walks in, let me get a slice, 2 slices, whatever. Playing his big ass fucking boombox, loud as hell, inside the pizza parlor. And he's like, turn the music down. No, I'm gonna put it loud. Come on. But then you got the fucking dude, Giancarlo Esposito's character, who's talking shit about because, how come you ain't got no brothers on the wall? Hey, how come you ain't got no brothers on the wall? Motherfucker, is my place of business. My place of business, I can put whoever the fuck I want on the wall. Frank Sinatra, Joe DiMaggio, whoever, anybody. And Daniela's character said it. When you own the place, you can put whoever the fuck you want on the wall. Is my place, I put whoever the fuck I want on the wall. That's it. It just that whole movie fucking just rubbed me the wrong way. Where Giancarlo Esposito character, when the fucking white guy with the bike and steps on him by mistake, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and the guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing in my neighborhood?" Blah, 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 blah. And then the other guys are behind him like, "Kick his ass," and just all that shit just pissed me off. And then at the end of the movie, when the whole riot happens and they're burning the pizza place down, and then you got fucking Mookie looking at Daniela's character, looking at everybody else, and they're like, "What are you gonna do?" And he takes a fucking garbage can and fucking throws it right through the window. Come on, man. Come on. I'm sorry, but I do not agree with the movie. I don't know why I keep watching the movie. That's one of those movies, though, as much, I think it's because it angers me so much that I watch it every time it comes on. Every time it's on, I watch it.
The one thing that people don't realize about Spike Lee is when he does a movie, people think that he does like a pro-black movie, which sometimes he does. What he also does he does a self-reflection movie. Because if you notice in that whole movie, the antagonists are the African Americans.
Yes.
The whole time throughout that movie. He's putting it, he's telling them, this is how you guys act.
Yeah.
And everybody took it the wrong way, saying this is how we should act. No. You totally got that message wrong.
Yes.
Totally. Because when that movie came out, there was a riot in Brooklyn.
Yes.
Like you guys totally got that message wrong.
I remember.
Yeah.
It was just ridiculous. And it's funny too, because I watched the movie a bunch of times, like when it first came out, and it didn't really resonate with me till later in my life when I fucking watched the movie, and I was like, wait a minute. This movie is not as enjoyable as I thought it was. And it's because the message was flipped over. I mean, were the cops assholes? Yes. Also the one scene where the dude who's like in all of fucking Scorsese's fucking mob pictures was driving, and then the kids had the fucking hydrant on, and they fucking hit his car with the water. He comes out, he's like, "What the fuck?" and then they fucking drench him.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. That shit, I would have whooped every kid's ass. Every kid's ass. And then the cops came out and they're like, you better get the fuck out of here. You're going to get what some more. He's like, you ain't going to do anything? Like, it was just, and then some of the cops were assholes. Some of the cops weren't. It was just, I don't know. It perpetuated that whole thing that I don't like about that whole culture. This is going to paint me as like a racist, but I'm not. It's just that whole message of that whole movie. Listen, do me a favor, watch Do the Right Thing from beginning to end, and then hit us up and let us know what you think. If you agree with me, if you agree with him, although I don't know what your opinion is.
No, my opinion, I'm agreeing with you, but
okay.
The thing,
all right.
What I'm saying,
if you agree with us.
Everybody else, when the movie came out, everybody else got the message behind the movie wrong.
Yeah. No.
Like, no, motherfuckers, he's telling you guys, examine how you act.
This is how we're acting. This is not right.
Yeah,
wow.
This is how people see us when the guy goes in the pizza shop. This is how people see us. When you go in there bitching about this and that, and, dude, you're going into another man's place of business. Okay? Being annoying, being loud.
Yeah.
Okay?
Listen,
I mean, come on.
I don't care. I mean, that dude had a lot of composure through most of the movie. I understand at the very end, he fucking lost his shit.
Yeah.
And then N-word this and N-word that, and get the fuck out of my pizza shop and fatty, get the fuck out. I understand. Listen, if there was one of you or one of me, and you keep pushing me, as zen as you say I am, you know me. After a while, I'm gonna be like, get the fuck, you fucking blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
I get it. I understand.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I don't know. Man, for having nothing, I should have just said a lot.
You did.
All right.
You did. You went on a little rant there.
So I was
interested to find out what you thought.
You know what it is?
The movie.
The table smacks just keep coming out so infrequently. Pat.
Right, IT
that I guess I got to rant during these, and that's fine. But yeah, it just, oh man, now you got me.
I'll sweat.
God, I'm so hot right now. Jesus Christ.
Everybody, watch the damn movie. Hit us up. See what you think.
Yeah. Let us know what you think, because that shit.
It's not comic, but it is pop culture, because it was a really big movie for back in the day. So
it was a huge movie.
Yes.
It was the movie that put Spike Lee on the map.
Oh, 100%.
Do the Right Thing. Then She's Gotta Have It. Then Jungle Fever. Jungle Fever was a good movie too. Mo Better Blues.
That's the one that kind of goes under the radar. Jungle Fever and Mo Better Blues kind of go under the radar.
They do.
Critically acclaimed, but not blockbuster hits.
Not blockbuster hits. Just like Crooklyn and
yes.
But he started making. Well, after a while, his movies stopped getting wide release, and he was just he kept. They were more intimate pictures.
Yes,
and they limited release, and then he just quietly, with no marketing or no anything, and they just came out. Like, I didn't find out till a few years back. He actually made a horror movie. He made like a vampire movie. And I forgot what it's called, but he made like his own horror movie.
I know which one you're talking about. I think I saw it a couple years ago with the guy from a different world and shit.
Yeah, and it had some chick that looked like an Egyptian queen and stuff like that. It supposedly it was like a new like a retelling of the vampire mythos or whatever. I never saw it, but with Spike Lee, I mean, Spike Lee's still doing his thing, and more power to him. What was his name? What was his name during the Nike commercials with Jordan? Was it like Mars something?
Something like that.
With the fucking little hat and the glasses. Yeah.
It's the shoes.
It's the shoes.
Okay. So after that little rant, by the rant man right here. All right. The man with the power. We're going to go back to our comic book news.
Okay.
So
we talked comic book
HBO Max.
Oh, yes.
Which is going to, not only is it going to be the most expensive streaming service.
Which is why I'm not going to have it.
At $14 a pop. Okay. Is bringing a new show from the DC universe. Can you take a guess which one?
Swamp Thing. Oh, no, they tried that already.
They tried that and it failed miserably. They're bringing Green Lantern to HBO Max.
Get the fuck out of here.
It was confirmed. It was announced. That is going to be their first show that they're going to be doing.
No shit.
They're going to be doing comic book movies and comic book shows.
Okay. I don't know why.
Green Lantern is the first one they're gonna.
All right. I just recently rewatched Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern.
That movie's so bad.
Oh no, it's so bad.
So bad.
It's so bad. Like I remember when I first saw it, I was like, it wasn't that bad. No, it's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad. It's very bad. Yeah, it was terrible.
When that movie came out, I was working at Toys R Us at the time.
Yeah.
And I was stocking the shelves, and this Hot Wheel racetrack came out.
Mm-hmm.
Green Lantern. I'm like, why the fuck they got this out? And when I saw the movie, when he created the racetrack, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Now I see.
Yeah, it was dumb. It was dumb. Parallax was stupid. Like I said, the best parts of the movie, and even now, looking back on it, I was like, it wasn't even that good either. Were just the scenes in Oa.
Yeah.
That's it. And even those now, I'm like, ugh.
I still say that they should have done that movie to where, because if it was an origin story, okay, you touch on him being the test pilot, all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
That movie should have all been in space. Part 1 should have all been in space.
Yeah.
At the end, he comes to Earth as the Green Lantern.
Sure.
And then you do a sequel, which goes into Sinestro turning on him.
Yeah.
And other stuff.
They should have. I agree.
Put so much into one movie. He was in space. He's on Earth.
It's just,
Sinestro
he gets the ring. He's on Earth. He's like, I don't want to be a hero. I quit. I don't want to be Green Lantern. And then shit happens. He's like, racetrack, big fist, cannonball. Like he wasn't even fucking creative with his fucking.
No, he wasn't.
With his what are they called? What are they called? Constructs. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but yeah, it was just I don't know.
And the biggest thing that got me was, why was he? Because I don't ever remember reading a comic book, or at any time I've seen a depiction of Green Lantern has Hal Jordan questioned himself like that. Yeah. The reason why Hal Jordan was the most powerful Green Lantern because his willpower was so strong.
Yeah, but they did it in the movie. They had Sinestro, played by Mark Strong, who, man, you know what? Bald is beautiful, my man. That's it. You're up there with Vin Diesel, Jason Statham, all my bald brothers. He kept fucking with him. He was like, Abin Sur was like, one of the greatest Green Lanterns. He was my friend, blah, blah, blah. You'll never measure up to him. And then when he did that big rally speech, he was like, he just pointed out Hal Jordan. He was like, you suck. Like, it was just pretty much. So I could see, why, Green Lantern was like, oh, I suck. I can't be a space cop. But it was just, You know what? I hope with this TV series, they better bring the other Green Lanterns in, because I'm kind of done with Hal Jordan. I want my favorite Green Lantern.
We know who your favorite is.
Guy Gardner. That's my dude. I mean, I hope they don't give him the bowl cut. I don't like the little half.
He's gotta have it.
The little half thing with the white boots and the white white gloves.
The Green Lantern with the Uggs.
Yeah, with the Uggs. He's a bad motherfucker though.
He's unstable like a motherfucker.
For me, that's why I like him. He's the baddest fucking Green. For me, he's the baddest ass Green Lantern. But he looks crazy, and he's a ginger.
I know, he's so unstable in the comics. He became a Red Lantern for a while.
Yes,
because his anger was just so.
Yep. He doesn't. And he was an actual cop, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because then who are the other Green Lanterns? We got John Stewart, the black dude, who for the longest time, then they should have done some shit. They should have somehow found a way in Arrow, because for the longest time there were talks that they were going to turn Diggle. He was going to be a Green Lantern, but then that never materialized.
Well, there's still hints at it. They're still hinting at it, but nothing's written in stone yet.
Oh, okay.
So they keep, like, there's a picture, I don't know if it's fan made, where he's smiling like this with the Green Lantern ring on.
Oh yeah, that's fan made.
You know what I mean? So
it's just like fucking. There's just like pictures of fucking Tyrese, because he wanted to be a Green Lantern, and he was like,
yeah, but he was searched to do it. I didn't know they were going to give you a Green Lantern.
Poor Tyrese.
Fuck that shit.
Poor Tyrese.
But yeah, I like John Stewart, because John Stewart was actually the first black character without the name Black in it.
Yeah, there's no need. You know what? And that's the thing. Okay, you can tell that the person's black.
Yeah.
So there's no need to be like, Black Flash, Black Superman,
Black Lightning.
Black Lightning.
Like, okay, dude.
Black Manta. Like, okay, we get it. Yeah, yes. We know. We can see.
We understand this.
We see. Yeah, just be like Manta. Green Lantern. Black Green Lantern? Like that's contradictory.
It is. I don't know.
Contradictory. Black Green Lantern.
And Kyle Rayner? Is it Kyle?
Kyle Rayner.
Kyle Rayner.
Yep.
He's my favorite by far.
Yep. And then who's the I think we're missing one. There's Hal Jordan, Guy Gardner, John Stewart, Kyle Rayner.
As far as like the humans go?
Yeah.
No, I think Inhumans, wasn't that it as far as the Green Lantern?
Well, there's two more that got introduced a couple of years ago in the comics. There's a terrorist one.
Ain't that some shit?
This episode is so racist. Dude. This is such a racial episode. Yeah, the dude that he had I don't know if he was Middle Eastern or what. He had the fucking the mask and he had the guns.
Was this a terrorist? I thought he was a real terrorist.
Oh.
And you're like the Middle Eastern. I'm like, oh, so you're just bunching them all. Okay, Trump.
This is gonna be. Sorry, white IT guy. Sorry, Pat.
Good luck.
I don't know how we're gonna edit this, but
fine. Do your magic. Work your magic.
Maybe. But you know what? Who knows? Maybe this episode becomes so controversial that it causes so much shit that we'll get more viewers. We're gonna see what that fucking wannabe Samoan racist dick is going to say next. So I don't know.
And then one thing I remember reading from Blackest Night comic book, the Blackest Night and Brightest Day, that storyline.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, wasn't it like the Green Lantern Corps line where they were trying to put them back together or something like that? There was another story that I started following after that. And you had told me if you like that one, you got to start reading this one.
Oh yeah. Shit, I forgot the storyline, but yeah, they did it. Yeah.
There's one character that is, I could sworn they never found out his origins, but I think he's like a Kryptonian. Right,
he was what?
I think it was like Kryptonian.
I think, you know what? I think you're right.
Yeah, he had like a mohawk. He had like an O.
Yeah.
And because he got his powers from the Yellow Sun as well. But they never really found out his origins of where he came from or anything.
Let's see. If I type in Middle Eastern.
Oh my God.
Green Lantern.
I'm afraid to what's going to pop up, dude.
It says Middle Eastern green beans. That's popping up. Middle Eastern Green Lantern. There it is.
What's the guy's name?
Simon Baz. Look.
Yes. Suit. Yes.
There it is. There it is. See?
Yeah.
I said it. Where's the guns though? There was one because it was kind of controversial when it first came out. And
show the picture.
Let's see if you guys see that. If you guys can see it. There it is. There it is. See, Simon Baz. He was a Middle Eastern Green Lantern. He had the mask. See, I wasn't being racist.
No, but you did start it off by saying.
There it is.
You didn't start off by saying Middle Eastern. You started off by saying terrorist.
Is that a gun in his hand? That is a gun in his hand.
It is a gun.
Look at, see, there's a gun in his hand. Right there. See that? I was right. God damn it. Dagnammit. Why would you need a gun if you have a Green Lantern ring?
He overkill. Overkill, man. He's gonna kill you and put you in a construct coffin.
He's gonna kill you and put you in a construct coffin. Huh. Okay. All right.
There you go.
All right. So yeah.
So what do you got before I take I bring this whole mood down a notch?
Before you bring it down a notch?
Yes.
You're gonna bring it down?
Well, we got sad news, man.
Okay. Well,
you want me to do that first?
No. I'll put one piece of news. Because in honor of this and it's Halloween.
In honor of his shirt.
In honor of my shirt and my underwear.
Or his boob, whichever one he was pointing at.
Right there?
He's touching his nipples. So.
Right there. No, my nipple's like down here. It's pretty bad. I told you, we talked about this before. You have pecs, I have pitties. Peck titties. Commas. But they've been filming Halloween Kills, the sequel to the 2018 Halloween. They're actually in production right now. And Jamie Lee Curtis tweeted something out along the lines of like, it's been real or some shit like that. But we think that she's already finished filming, which if she's finished filming, that was pretty fast because that was only like 20 days or some shit.
When did they start filming it?
Like 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah. So,
maybe they're
probably like churning it out. But I'm excited for it. It's obviously a direct sequel. They already announced that they're doing 2 sequels. They're doing Halloween Kills, which is going to come out next year and around this time. And then Halloween Ends is going to come out the year after that. So 2020 Halloween Kills, 2021 Halloween Ends, and it's going to finish the trilogy, continuing the story of Laurie Strode and her daughter and her daughter's daughter. Okay. And we're going to see what happens with Michael Myers. So hopefully they'll finish it off. They brought back the little girl that played Lindsay in the original movie.
Yes,
she's there because they have they tweeted out a picture that she's on set. Anthony Michael Hall is playing Tommy Doyle.
Ooh,
yes. So we're gonna find out. I'm pretty excited to see if what's going to happen there, if Lindsay and Tommy are a thing, if they're not a thing, if they came back to Haddonfield for some reason or what. I don't know what. But I'm super excited. One of the things that happened, somebody tweeted out a picture, and I guess it was in the same town that they're filming.
Yes.
I think they're filming in South Carolina, North Carolina, or something like that, in Charlotte, I think. But from a barbershop, there was a guy that went in for a haircut that looked exactly like Donald Pleasance. So they tweeted it. They tweeted it out, and oh my God! Wow.
There you go.
They tweeted it out, so people are thinking that this guy is like this, like somehow Dr. Loomis is going to be in this movie, but he's not.
Yeah,
he died. But then again, Donald Pleasance died. But since this was a direct sequel to the very first one, that negates all the other sequels. So I don't know. I don't know if they're using this guy or if they're just CGIing him. But they're other people are like, or I think the creator or the director of the movie was like, he already debunked it. He was like, this dude is not in the movie. We're not doing this. It was a coincidence that this dude looked exactly like Donald Pleasance. So, we'll see. I hope they don't do it. So
now, one thing.
Enough's with that.
One thing I didn't know, which is what I found out when we did a health fair. Yes, we are Geeks That Lift, so we went to a health fair.
I'm not posing anymore.
I did not know that originally they were thinking of making it into an anthology movie where it was different stories called Halloween, but almost like a.
Wait a minute, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that's why they did part 3, Season of the Witch. I did not know that.
Yes, that was the original idea. That's what John Carpenter had. His idea was he was going to do Halloween. All right, and Halloween did really, really, really well. So the studio pressured him to do a sequel. So he did Halloween 2, which I love Halloween 2. Yes. Then that's why at the end of Halloween 2, Michael Myers died.
Yes.
He was dead, burnt. Loomis was like, boo, and blew him up. And then that's why at the end with the Mr. Sandman song playing and the flames coming out of the mask and the eyes and shit. Yeah, and then that's why Halloween 3 was Season of the Witch, because what they were going to do is every corresponding Halloween movie was going to be called Halloween, but it was going to be a different story that takes place on Halloween.
See, I did not know that.
But everybody and their mama was like, there's no Michael Myers. There's no Michael Myers. So Halloween sucks. Yeah. So they had to bring him back in part 4.
Yeah. I think that would work now.
What would work now?
Like a Halloween anthology type series.
It's too late for that shit.
No, it's not.
It's too late. It's too late. Yeah, it is.
It'll be on the same premise of American Horror Story.
It is, but American Horror Story already did it. American Horror Story already did it. That show Slasher that's on Netflix that Mike and Drew over on Terror Trio always talk about. They're doing 13th, it.
That horrible Friday the 13th show tried
that horror. Yeah, Friday the 13th, which was Friday the 13th in name only.
Yes.
Had no Jason at all.
Didn't even mention.
But for some reason, the guy who was in Friday the 13th, the series, was in Final Friday. Jason Goes to Hell.
Yes.
He was in that. Little meta thing. It was meta before meta was meta. I'd like say meta. But yeah, okay. I don't think like an anthology movie series that would work now.
Not even like one of the streaming services or anything like that?
No, the streaming services, they work. But wide release theatrical release?
No, I don't mean like that.
Because we're going to get people like, who are going to be like, oh, no, there's no Michael Myers.
Well,
oh, no, there's no Jason. No, there's no Freddy.
Don't get me started on fucking that Nightmare on Elm Street show.
Yeah, no.
If I know the premise of the show, I'm not going to go in expecting Michael Myers. I'm going to go looking, okay, let's see what individual story it was. But when it came out Halloween 3, I'm like, all right, cool.
Halloween
Michael
3,
Myers.
Season of the Witch, they showed the trailers. The trailers, you saw that there was no Michael Myers.
I thought they were being secretive.
Come on.
I was a kid, man. I was a kid.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was one of the few people that I was like, this was good. Like, it was just, I liked it. And I honestly thought that they were going to do that they were just going to keep going, different stories or continuing this story with the robots and Sam Hain and Cochran and Silver Shamrock and all that other shit. I thought that was a decent storyline. That movie was the shit. I was still, you know what? The country's divided on Halloween 3. So
either you
and I'm on the side where I fucking love it. I love it. Plus it has fucking Tom Atkins, even though,
he tried to hit on you.
No, he tried to fuck my girlfriend. So it's just,
He didn't give a shit how big you were.
I have a love-hate relationship with Tom Atkins.
He's like, you know who I am?
Yeah.
I was in Night of the Creeps, motherfucker.
I was in Night of the Creeps. I was in Creep Show. I was in Escape from New York. I was in like all those movies. Like I spotted off. I was like, oh, Mr. Tom Atkins. Like, he's a little frail old man now. I can just be like, hey, oh, what was that? Sorry, did I just spit on the camera?
No, this is a little effects for you.
I don't know. Yeah, that was a special effect for you right there. But yeah, he had I think right there. Oh no, it's right there on the screen. But yeah, I'm gushing over Tom Atkins. And Tom Atkins.
He was gushing over Kat.
That dude was gushing over her.
He didn't give a shit about what you were saying.
I'm like, Mr. Atkins, I loved you in Escape from New York. I loved you in Creepshow. He's like, yeah. Wow, you're gorgeous. You're beautiful. And I'm like, yeah, she is.
Sure. Thank you.
You wanna fucking sign this for me? Can I keep gushing? And he was like, yeah. Can we get a picture? Yeah. Wow, you're beautiful. I was like, all right, Tom Atkins, let's go take this fucking picture already. Fuck, man. It was just,
It's funny, the people that we've met and the funny reactions when you said who my spirit animal is.
Yes, Fred Williamson. Listen, Fred Williamson is your daddy. Fred Williamson is the man. And yeah.
Now, for those of you who don't know me, or most of you who do know me, if you're watching this, all of our friends like Mike and all of them, I tend to use the word dog a lot.
A lot.
Like I walk in like, what's up, dog? How's it going, dog?
Dog.
We saw Fred Wilson at, what was it?
Fred Williamson at the Buffalo Comic-Con.
Buffalo Comic-Con. We were working security, just walking the rounds. He sees us. What's up, dogs?
That's it, man. And he didn't even say it to me. He said it to you.
Right there.
We're just walking by. Fred Williamson, what's up, dog? And he's like, what's up, dog?
You're like, that's your spirit animal.
That is your spirit animal right there. You are Fred Williamson. But that was, I don't know, that's awesome. It's just, the thing, you know what? I've been fortunate enough that I've met a lot of people that I've like looked up to, or people that I've seen on the big screen, and
yes.
and I'm meeting more and more. And and people say like, don't meet your heroes, don't meet your icons, role models, whatever, because most of them in real life are dicks. And and there's one or two that were like, there's one guy, oh man, and I feel so bad because Doug Bradley,
really,
who plays Pinhead,
yes, went
to the Fangoria Weekend of Horrors in 88 or 89.
Guess his age.
Another guess for my age. I took my little brother to go see it the one time, to go to the thing one time, and he was walking around. Like this is when cons were like in their infancy, and it wasn't a cash grab for everything. You waited in line and you didn't have to pay for an autographed picture. You just went there and they got paid to be there, and then they were just there. So that I got to meet Bruce Campbell and Robert Englund and Clive Barker and all of them. Doug Bradley was a dick. Was a dick to my brother. Like it was just weird. Like I found like he was walking by and I'm like, oh my God, hey, Pinhead, Doug Bradley. He was like, yes. And I was like, oh, this is my brother. He was like, yeah, okay. And just walked by. And I'm like, you motherfucker, man. Wow. And I think I was still in high school. I was in high school.
Did you want to fight him?
Yes, I did. I wanted to whoop Pinhead's ass. I wanted to whoop his ass. And you know what? And what sucks, because I love the Hellraiser movies. Well, I love the first 4 Hellraiser movies, and he was in all 4 of them. And even now, like me, I hold grudges forever.
You do, yeah.
And if I ever meet him,
you still get that. That's what
I'm gonna be like, listen, man. He'll be like, because he's old and frail now. He's like, nah. And I'll be like, Fangoria Weekend of Horrors
in 88,
in 88, 89. I don't remember, but you were a dick to my brother. So it was just, I don't know. But other than him,
he's gonna pull the Thanos. I don't even know who you are.
I don't fucking remember you. I mean, I'd rather go that way than the way that we went when I met Linnea Quigley. For those of you who don't know, Linnea Quigley, she's like one of the icons in the horror genre. She's a big scream. She's a scream queen. She's a scream queen, and we love her. And Terror Trio. She gets mentioned at least once an episode because Micah has a lady boner for her. And but I remember I met her at the Buffalo Comic-Con a few years back, met her again. And I had a picture that I took with her back in the 80s.
Yes.
Again, 88, 89.
You showed it to me.
And I showed it to her. And I was like, oh, look, take a picture. Blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, oh, she's so sweet, but, come on. She was like, I think I remember you. You don't remember me, Linnea Quigley. You don't remember me.
You ain't got to lie.
You ain't got to lie. You ain't got to lie. But yeah, I mean, that was.
Those of you who have seen horror movies and you're thinking who this chick is, just remember it's Night of the Living Dead, Return of the Living Dead.
Return of the Living Dead.
When she walks butt naked.
That's right. She was trash. That was her name. Not that she's trash, but that was her name. Her character's name.
Damn,
yeah, she takes off all her clothes and does the dance with the dead and all that shit. Yeah, she's a Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, Witchboard. Like she's been in a ton of movies.
But she looks so thin and like frail
and she was like uber hot. She was in crazy good shape back in the day. I mean, she's still in good shape now. She just aged, but
fake boobs.
But yeah, it was she was a sweetheart. Just pretty much everybody that we've met, like when we met the Dream Warriors,
they were all pretty fucking cool.
They were all super cool.
Yeah,
like it just all these people are pretty cool. Wrestlers on the other hand, we're not going to talk about that. So because this is a Halloween centric episode, but a lot of wrestlers I've met are dicks.
Oh,
dicks.
I know. I can go to the story about one that ever since me and this motherfucker had interaction, I'm like, fuck you, fuck your career. I don't give a shit. I thought the figure I had him. And I was already in my fucking 20s and I took that shit that personal.
And let me guess, it wasn't Shawn Michaels.
Because it wasn't Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Stop talking bad about him.
Stop it. All right. Well, that was my Halloween stuff. Bring us down, because then I got another, just small piece of news.
Okay. We have to say, or bid a sad farewell.
Adieu.
And a rest in peace.
Adieu.
To the father from Friday.
Yeah. You have his name?
Yeah, John Witherspoon. Everybody knows. Hardly anybody knows his fucking name.
Huh? But yeah. He passed away yesterday or the day before. Yeah. Yeah.
And just when they were going to come back with the Boondocks and he was going to reprise the role that he played in the original cartoon too.
Yeah. But yeah. Pops. Oh.
Damn. I've been seeing clips all on Facebook from Boomerang.
Yeah.
From Friday.
We were talking about it just yesterday. Because I was like, oh, Pops from Friday night. People were like, who? And I'm like, what the fuck, man? And I even did the line. I was like, you gotta coordinate. And they were like, what the fuck was that from? I'm like, you fucking youngins, man. I swear to God, you youngins.
I'm sick of that shit. When I make a quote from an 80s movie or a 90s movie, a big pop culture movie, like, what? Huh?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you a story real quick that just fucking burned my biscuits. I love buttered biscuits, by the way. They're delicious. But now it's made the rounds now. Buffalo's becoming a hub for Hollywood. Like big Hollywood studios are coming here and like brand name, big name like actors, directors, and shit are coming to work here
in Buffalo. Yeah,
in Buffalo. And like it's no secret now that Guillermo del Toro
was in
town to make arrangements because he's going to be filming a movie here, or at least part of a movie. I think the movie's called Nightmare Alley or Nightmare. So it's fucking Nightmare something.
Yeah.
That he was in town for because a couple months back, a big Italian restaurant that people know called Chef's in the area, which their food's delicious. And I know that they have a connection to David Boreanaz of Angel fame.
How the fuck?
I think he's related to either the owner or somebody there. Because if you go to Chef's, there's pictures of him everywhere.
But isn't he like he's Greek or something? Isn't he?
I don't know what he is, but he's everywhere. So he's somehow related to the family.
Okay.
And I didn't know that. I think he's from around the area, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Guillermo del Toro, the owner of Chef's, tweeted out a picture a couple months back that Guillermo del Toro was in town and he had lunch there or whatever. Yeah. So people started spreading rumors and shit. And they're like, oh, he's in town to do his new movie because Bradley Cooper supposedly is going to be in this movie. And Bradley Cooper's going to be here. And then people were like debunking. And they were like, no, he was just in town to eat.
Who the fuck comes to Buffalo? Sorry.
Listen.
Who the fuck comes to Buffalo?
Okay, pizza and chicken wings. Okay, I get it, but ain't nobody gonna come to Buffalo just to eat. I'm sorry.
I mean, they have good food
everywhere. We have good food here, but yeah, you know what?
Not out of your way good food.
Sorry. I love Buffalo. All right, it's my home. It's my second home, but I can't call myself a Buffalonian. I've been here almost 30 years, and
you've been here longer than me. And
I still can't. No. My family's like, you're a fucking Buffalonian. I'm like, no, I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah,
New Yorker. But still, I guess he was back in town this week.
He took a picture with the mayor.
He took a picture with the mayor in City Hall and the Buffalo Film Commission to do stuff. So it's not a rumor anymore. He's definitely coming to town to film something. So, excuse me, while we were recording Terror Trio a couple days ago, found out that Guillermo del Toro was still in town, and he went to go see a movie at the North Park Theater on Hurdle Avenue. North Park Theater, fucking gorgeous theater, still old-time theater. They have the Wurlitzer organ piano there, screen ginormous. It's only one screen that they have, so they do all sorts of stuff. They just did a restoration for, I think, their 100th anniversary or something. A gorgeous theater, but they were doing some sort of like anime festival or some shit, and he was there. Now we have our two trainers that work at the gym that I work at, Reps Fitness, located in the Tri-Main Building, Suite 413. If you want to work out,
he ons. He's being modest.
Come on, all right. Then we work at. Stop it. So we have two of the trainers there, Dion Smith and Taylor Miller, who also happen to be a couple, were telling me that they were at the North Park Theater that night to watch some anime. And I was like, holy shit, Guillermo del Toro was there. Who?
Oh my God, come on.
Who?
You're shitting me.
I'm not shitting you. Literally, I had to pull him up. I pulled him up on Google. I'm like, look at this old guy. I mean, he has a very distinct look.
Yes.
All right. And also, I mean, I love Guillermo del Toro. He's very portly. Dude, I love you. And you know what's funny, though? Every time I see an interview,
was a shit.
Pan's Labyrinth, Hellboy, Blade 2, Shape of Water. I can go on. Chronos. I can go on and on and on. It's just, I mean, he produced Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Yes.
That's still in the theaters up until I think today or tomorrow. But yeah, they were like, who? And I pulled up the movies and they're like, oh, I remember that movie. I know Hellboy. Did he do the new Hellboy? I'm like, motherfucker. You know, I never hit a woman before.
But you felt the urge, huh?
I felt the urge.
TM,
It just, you know, and I'm like, it's crazy that I don't know what my commentary is. I don't know if my commentary is on the times that we're living in now or what, where everything has to be ingested in like small bites, and everybody has ADHD or short attention spans or what. But here's okay. I don't want to go on a rant again. I think we should cut it down to one rant per episode. I already did the Do the Right Thing rant, Spike Lee rant, but I'm sick and tired. I'm
not gonna rant. I'm fucking sick and tired.
I'm sick and tired of these youngins who don't know shit. Like, I mean, one might say, "Oh, I got better things to have interest on," or interest in.
Now, you know,
I don't understand how
you know,
nobody knows shit nowadays. Like these youngsters, if you want to call them millennials, but millennials are in like their 30s right now. I'm talking about people in their 20s right now. Don't know shit about shit.
And I can tell you what's the main reason for this.
This I got to hear.
And this is what we're talking with the younger generation in their 20s and younger, stuff like that. I'm listening to them. It comes, and I'm going to get a little social commentary here. Okay. It's because you motherfuckers, older people, keep fucking removing the arts from school. Now, let me tell you something. When I was in school.
You know what? Yes.
When I was in school, music class was a class you had to pass. Yep. Art was a class you had to pass. If you were in
theater,
if you were in the drama club, if you were in that shit, you had to pass.
Yep.
All of that shit is gone. It is voluntary now. So they don't grow up with that same love of the arts like we did.
Yeah.
Like when you were in a play and you wanted to know more about the play, you either read the book, you watched the movie, you did both.
Yeah.
So you grew an appreciation for that.
Yes.
Art. They don't have that now.
Listen, I grew up, half my family on my dad's side were all artists.
Yeah, so you come from a
musicians,
background.
actors,
yeah, exactly.
Like you name it, they did it, and and I think that's why I have such a flashy personality myself. Yeah. It's just that stuff breeds creativity, individualism, teaches discipline. Like it was just, I just don't understand how now the arts. I mean, the arts have always been kind of looked at like kind of. And it's just and
maybe because in your family, because again, I mean, wasn't your uncle dealt with the Fania All Stars, which back in the day, that was the Motown for Hispanics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Afro-Cuban jazz, all that stuff. My great aunt was a huge like actress, in Cuba.
Like my dad was best friends with Johnny Mathis.
There you go.
So I grew up with an appreciation for the old school music.
Yeah.
My dad loved old school movies.
My cousin, is Angela Bofill.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. If you guys don't know who that is, and I'm sure you don't, look her up. Look her up. Shit, did I just give my last name out? But yeah, just look it up.
People, hey, is Eugene Bofill? Baby Dick here?
Baby Dick.
Baby Dick.
But yeah, like it's just, and you're absolutely right. There's no appreciation for the arts at all now.
Nope.
At all. And I don't know if that's it. I don't think that's a good thing.
It isn't.
At all. It isn't. All. But you know what? I'm not gonna go into a fucking rant. But that shit yesterday, the whole thing with Guillermo del Toro, I'm like, the dude even has a distinct look. Like it just, I don't know, man. And I told him, I told Dion was like, well, I can't be aware of everybody that's in the movie theater. I go in to watch the movie. Motherfucker. I was like, it's no different from, let's say, I think I have a pretty distinct look. And if you see me in the theater,
like, hey, it's Eugene.
Walking by, you'll be like, hey, that's Eugene. And it's the same thing.
I'll be in the theater and scream, Baby Dick.
I'll be like, hey, what's up? But yeah, it just, I don't know. This fucking generation nowadays.
Unless they're on Instagram and they're on a reality show, today's generation is not going to know who the fuck they are.
Oh, yeah. They don't know who Guillermo del Toro is, but I bet you they know who the fuck won the last season of The Bachelor.
Oh, 100%.
Right?
They're able to pick Kim Kardashian out of a fucking crowd.
Fucking Kim Kardashian. Yeah, you all know who the fucking Kardashian is and who she's married to and who her sisters are and who they're married to. I bet you know all that shit, don't you? Fuckers. Oh my God. Okay. I'm too angry right now. I'm getting too angry right now. It's Halloween. God damn it. But yeah, I don't want to go into any more rants. Do you have anything else?
Nope.
Okay. I got one more thing. It got announced today via Twitter, which I'm super excited for, is tonight is the final episode of Creepshow.
Oh, okay.
They did 6 episodes. Tonight's the 6th episode that's airing. So far, it must have been a success because Craig Engler, who I think runs Shudder, announced season 2.
Oh.
There's actually a pretty good, there was a picture with the creep holding on a thing, says, see you season 2, Creepshow. So I am fucking stoked. The show was awesome. You didn't get a chance to see it, did you?
No.
Okay. But every episode had two stories per episode. It wasn't like a high budget show or anything, but with the exception of one story, which was the first story in the first episode, I loved every other story in it. It was all really good. There were a lot of what Greg Nicotero, he's the one who actually brought the show out and wanted to pay homage to the movies. And they had stories by Stephen King and other people in it. I think his son, Stephen King's son, also submitted a story also for Creepshow. They had Adrienne Barbeau, who was in the original Creepshow. They had Giancarlo Esposito from Do the Right Thing and Breaking Bad, who was in it. Tobin Bell, who played Jigsaw.
Yes,
he was in it. David Arquette was just in the last episode. Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator, he was in it. So they had a decent amount of people in it. I think his name is Bruce Greenwood, who he's been in Bruce Davison, who's been in a ton of movies. The only thing that I can point out that he was in was he was in one of the X-Men movies. I think it was the first one. He was like the governor or the elected official that was against the mutants, and then Magneto put the mutant virus in him, and he became jelly. Yeah. Him. He was in it. He was actually just in this last episode. But I mean, it was good. Like every story was awesome. I can't wait to see what tonight's episode is going to be. But yeah, I mean, it was. I liked it. I was very excited.
What I find to be funny is, unless you realize it, horror has made a resurgence.
Oh yeah. Horror's huge now.
From 2017, for the first time they said in decades, the horror industry made over $1 billion.
Yes.
Okay, because I remember, I think one time a couple years ago, you and I were talking about it.
Yeah.
The horror kind of died off and everything was more suspense. It wasn't really horror per se.
Look at that. See, look at the baby dick. Just that's how excited I am that the horror industry did $1 billion. Look at
baby
that.
dick speaking.
What do you think, Stanley?
But again, I'm happy that it's doing so well.
So
I'm getting so many different views of movies.
I'm like a fucking kid in a candy store. Look at me. Look at. Come on.
I'd say that movie, Hereditary. Woo!
It's a good movie.
It's such a good fucking movie.
It's a good movie. Midsummer.
It takes you a while to figure out what the fuck's going on in it, but
yeah, I still have to check out the Lighthouse because that just came out with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe, which I heard was pretty good. I actually heard from a couple people that it was actually like funny.
Really?
I guess I don't know, but okay, all right, I'm for it. But circling back just real quick to Creepshow, it was renewed for season 2. What I didn't know is that Greg Nicotero, who was actually also one of the executive producers on The Walking Dead, asked a bunch of people to either do a role or cameo on the show, but they couldn't do it because scheduling conflicts and shit like that. You know, he asked Adrienne Barbeau, he asked, Tobin Bell, he asked Giancarlo Esposito, because I guess he worked on, I think his effects group, K&B Effects, worked on Breaking Bad.
Okay.
And they did a lot of effects for that. But they asked, because he's also on The Walking Dead, he asked Jeffrey Dean Morgan, he asked Norman Reedus, he asked Aaron Paul, he asked Tom Atkins. Simon Pegg, Josh Brolin. He asked a lot of people to cameo, and they were all like, "Oh, we can't," or whatever. But because it's a success now, it looks like he may be able to do it. They may be able to. He may get Tom Atkins. He may get he may get Josh Brolin. Aaron Paul just finished El Camino, which I haven't seen. Have you watched it?
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet either. I heard good things. And Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Norman Reedus were like, ask us again. And, if we have the time, we'll do it. Yeah. So
it always takes,
I can't wait.
They always, when it's first out, they're like, let's see.
And that's fine. With the first season of anything, they take a wait and see approach. They don't throw like a ton of money at it. I remember somebody was bitching about it. Oh, Peter Vullo from Thursday Night Terrors, who I love him. Tonight's Halloween too, by the way. Oh, by the time this airs, it'll already be gone. But I'm going to a screening of The Lost Boys tonight for Thursday Night Terrors. Super excited about that. But Peter Vullo. Like when we were talking about it, the first couple of episodes, he wasn't too keen on it. He was like, "Oh, fucking Shudder is owned by AMC, and they should have thrown more money at it." And da 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 da. And I'm like, "Come on, man. I mean, for what it was." I liked it. And I think maybe, and I talked about it on Terror Trio. I think the thing about Creepshow that I liked so much, and I think the reason I liked it so much is that beforehand, to prepare myself, on Amazon Prime, they got Monsters. That show's on. They got every season of Monsters on there right now. So I've been watching that. And Tales from the Dark Side.
Yes.
From the 2 big shows from the 80s that were just lower production value, like 30-minute episodes and just quick horror stories, and we were good.
But I like that because along the vein of American Horror Story, there's not a lot of money thrown into that budget.
What, American Horror Story?
Yes. In the first couple of seasons, it's like very bare bones.
Well, yeah. I mean, Murder House is just all in one house.
I like it's the same actors in almost every fucking season playing.
Yeah. Almost like a repertoire theater.
It's. But again, I don't think when you're doing a show, I think you're kind of setting yourself up for failure if you throw a lot of money at the show.
At first. Like now, I think they did well enough where they'll
they can bring the budget up a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, not too much though. I don't want all glossy and shit.
Yeah, don't go too overboard.
Like we're good. So that's all I got. Man, for having nothing, fuck me.
We did good.
Yeah. So all right, I guess that's it.
I got a question. Today being Halloween,
I guess it's not that it.
No, today being Halloween, we got to ask the normal question everybody asks on Halloween. What's your favorite Halloween candy? And why?
My favorite Halloween candy
No, I know when Morgan used to go trick or treating, you would dip in her trick or treat bag.
Listen, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna go with a classic. And a lot of people disagree, but then again, I'm that guy. I love candy corn.
Yes.
What?
Candy corn?
Did we just become best friends again?
I love candy corn.
I love candy corn.
I love people put videos how to eat candy corn, throwing it in the trash. I'm like, give it to me, motherfucker.
Give it to me. I'll eat all the candy corn.
All the candy corn.
All the candy corn. And you know what? I'll tell you. When I was little, you know what I used to do? Because candy corn has the three colors: the orange, the white, and the brown. I used to eat the little. There's the one.
Bite the little tip off.
There's the two. Yes. And then just do that with each individual candy corn.
I put it in my mouth like I have fangs and shit.
Yes. Candy corn fangs. Yeah.
I love candy corn.
Oh my God.
Man,
okay, good.
Kid, I love candy corn.
Yes. What's your favorite Halloween candy? Let us know.
Comment. Let us know.
Anywhere. And you can actually comment on geeksatlift@gmail.com. Also, we're on all the social media. So we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram,
you name it.
Everywhere under Geeks That Lift. We also have a Patreon, Geeks That Lift, patreon.com/Geeks That Lift. I'm losing it. And also, what am I missing? I'm missing something else.
Do you want to make the announcement coming up in what we're doing in November? Start putting it out there now. Maybe people come stop by and see us.
Not yet.
You gotta wait. Big announcement.
Not yet. We're going to be doing something next month where if you guys want to meet us, we're going to be somewhere. And it's going to be a fun time. And that's all I'm saying about that.
That's all we're going to say. That's
all we're going to say. If you want to see us in person,
and you want to talk about the baby dick,
like last episode, if you want to do one of these, just walk up to me and be like this. I'll be like, yeah, my man. This is how I know you're going to be in the know.
That's the salute.
This is going to be the fucking handshake. We're going to go like this. We're going to fucking touch swords.
Touch baby dicks.
That's what we're going to do. All right. But probably in the next week or two, we'll let you guys know what's going on. And so we got that going on. Then, we're on YouTube, obviously.
Yes.
We're on the Beef Master Network. Beef Master, not Beast Master.
I had a couple people ask me, hey, isn't it the Beast? I'm like, no, it's Beef.
It's Beef
Master.
Beef Master Network. The Beef Master Network, that's our YouTube channel. On there, we have, obviously, Geeks That Lift. We also have the Terror Trio, and we have Table Smack. So get on there. Check out the other videos we got. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And smash that bell. You smash that bell, then you get a little every time a new episode. I think that's what it sounds like.
I think it does too. Just like that.
So that's it. That's all we got. I'm not even angry anymore. I'm going to enjoy my Halloween. So hopefully you enjoy your Halloween.
I'm going to eat all the candy.
And hopefully you guys enjoyed your Halloween. And that's it for the Geeks That Lift. I am Coconut, followed by
the Freaking Rican.
All right, guys. It's been fun.
I swear to God, I thought you were going to say like Reese's or something like that, dude.
No. I love me some candy corn.
I'll eat candy corn by the handful.
Actually, you know what? If you put... Do you have taste buds in your butt?
That would be weird if you had
No, wait a minute. I mean, honestly, if we have
taste buds in your butt, why would there be taste buds in your butt?
Why is it then that when people do like funnels and shit, like alcoholic funnels, they'll do a butt funnel, and if you put alcohol in your ass, you get drunker. Or at the same time, if you put drugs in your ass, like Coke, gets you higher.
Because the ass, the butthole, is a membrane sensitive. So it's like if you take a sublingual pill or something and you put it between your lips instead of swallowing it, the effects are faster.
Okay.
It's the same thing. There's no breakdown. There's no digesting needing of it's no breakdown. It goes straight to where it needs to go. It goes right into your bloodstream. It hits you a lot faster.
So we don't have taste buds in our ass.
No taste buds in the ass.
Okay. Maybe that should be the episode title, but we didn't even talk about it. So taste buds in the ass.
We're gonna save that for further discussion.
We'll save that for next episode. Yeah.